Hello, citizens, and welcome back. This is our match preview for Man City versus Newcastle in the Premier League, and I think it's going to be an absolute doozy, so make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well, and let's jump into it. So for me, this is actually a tough game on paper. You know, Newcastle are not exactly in the best of form. If you look at them, they've lost the last two games against Liverpool and United. They haven't scored in either of those, and they've not won in their last four. Now, of course, the last game they played was the Carabao Cup final against United. And I thought, they just didn't really turn up in that game, particularly in the first half. I thought United took control nice and early on. They got the goals, and that was it. Newcastle were done. Now, Newcastle, it does seem they're running out of steam a little bit, but they can definitely still hurt us as well. As we saw in the first game, it was 3-3 earlier in the season at St. James's Park. That was a tough game, and I thought we did really well to come back and draw 3-3 in that one, because once they took the 3-1 lead after that free kick, I thought we were down and out, but we came back roaring, and we got the point in the end. I think if that happened to us a few weeks ago, I don't think we get a point from that game. I think we get beat 4-5-1. Now, again, like I said, Newcastle are slightly in decline, but they've got players that can hurt us. They've got Armour on. They've got St. Maximin as well. Wilson. These are players that will punish us on the counter-attack if we let them. Now, what I will say about City is that we've seemed to hit some sort of momentum at the right time. We're coming into the business end of the season, and we've picked up a little bit. Yes, we've not got the results we've needed, like the draw against Nottingham Forest. I thought was probably our best performance of the season. The draw against Leipzig, where we blew them away in the first half, just couldn't make the chances count. But look, we are creating these chances. We are dominating the ball again. We are playing a lot faster. We're playing a lot slicker as well. Players like Foden, they're coming into form at the right time. And we're getting players back like Diaz, Laporte at the right time as well. So look, yes, Newcastle in decline. Yes, we've hit momentum at the right time. But again, it doesn't make it an easy game, this one. I think Newcastle will be up for it. They're going to be hurt after that Carabao Cup final. They're going to look to punish someone. And after getting beat by Liverpool and United and then City next, look at one of those games and you're expecting, your team to perform in at least one of them. I don't think it's going to be a 2-0 defeat for them. So we've got to be on our best. We've got to look out for those counter-attacks. They're going to be competitive. They're going to look to, bounce back after that disappointing defeat, because they've got another season trophyless. And they're going to want to hurt us for that. So we have to be on our best performance. We have to look out for ourselves on this one. And we're going to have to be up for the game. Going into it, best 11, who do I play? I don't think it matters. Like I said, I think players are coming back into it at the right time. We're picking up momentum. And I think the back four, generally, whoever it is, have done quite well. It's not the defense that I'm worried about at the moment. It's the goalkeeper. I expect every shot to go in when it's Edison. I think he needs to start performing as well. He needs to start saving some of these shots. Yes, some of them are unavoidable, but I think he's got to be doing better. Midfield, it's got to be Rodri, De Bruyne, and I'm putting Bernardo in there, not Gundogan. Up front, it has to be Foden. Last game out, I know it's against Bristol City, but how good was he in that game? He looked sharp. He's picking up the ball. He's turning immediately. He's playing 1-2s. His passing looked decent. His touching, incredible. And he took his goal really well. So Foden has to play, and of course Haaland up front. And Haaland, yes, he's not been scoring goals, but he has been in good form. He has been playing well. Yeah, I'm not blaming him for the lack of goals. I'm blaming the rest of the team for not putting the ball into the box. So that's who I would go with. And like I said, it's going to be a good game, this one, I think. What do I expect from it? It's tough to say. I would say I'd expect City to win because it's a home game, but it all depends on Newcastle, I think, this one. If you look at it, like I said, if they're up for it after the Carabao Cup defeat and they're looking to put everything into this one and hurt someone for that defeat, it's going to be an interesting game. It's going to be a spicy one. I don't expect them to rush into a 3-1 lead again like they did at St. James's Park earlier in the season. I expect it to be a lot closer than that. And I think if City have been doing what they have been doing in recent games, which is go out, blow teams away in the first 10, 15, 20 minutes, get an early goal or two, and go in at halftime in the lead with a clean sheet, I'd expect City to go on then and win their game. I don't expect us to definitely get beat if that happens. So that's what I want from City. I want City from 2-3 years ago, where we were scoring in the first 10, 15 minutes, where we were 2-0 up after half an hour, 3-0 up after 40 minutes. That's the City team I want in this one. And that's the City team we need if we're going to have to push Arsenal at the top of the table these remainder months. So yeah, let's go at it. Thanks for watching the match preview. Thanks for checking it out. As always, make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe. And yeah, definitely hit subscribe, because today is my birthday. So I'm going to head off. Have a nice day and see you tomorrow for the watch along. Make sure to join me for that. Kickoff is at 12:30. So join me about 12:15. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.